Good morning. Today I want to share Isaiah 41, verse 13, which says, "For I am the Lord your God, who upholds your right hand, who says to you, 'Do not fear, I will help you.'" I know I have shared this verse before, but the words just seemed to shout at me this morning. When I started my devotions this morning, I always start out writing down my praises, and I was really focused on things I had learned last year, the changes that happened, and just saw how faithful God was through everything. And I started to think about a post that I saw yesterday about what is a word that you feel God is giving you for the new year. And my first thought was the word change. And I thought, well, that was probably just because I was just thinking about, the changes that had happened this year. But when I read this verse and then read another verse in another devotional, my one word became two. And I heard God say, expect change. And I'll admit that my first thought was, uh-oh. But then I realized, you know what? I don't have to be afraid. God just told me, using this verse, that He's going to be with me. I just have to take a hold of His hand and trust Him as I walk through whatever this year has for me. And I know I can expect that when change happens, it's going to help me grow in my faith, help me to grow closer to Him, help me to trust Him more, maybe even help me to being able to help somebody else. So we don't have to fear change. I know sometimes we want change to happen and sometimes we're afraid of change. And I get that change can be scary, but I just want to encourage you as you are looking towards this new year, don't be afraid of what lies ahead. Know that God already knows about it. He's faithful. He will be with you. Just take a hold of His hand because He's right there holding it out to you. Hold on to His hand and walk confidently into those changes that He has for you, knowing that you are going to grow through them and He is going to prove how faithful and loving He is, and that He is always ready, willing, and able to help you. God bless, and may you have a wonderful new year.